Successive government now lead on that. Now, your oil, my gas belongs to the entire Nigeria. But the gold that is found in Zamfara, in northern Nigeria, belongs to the northern. There is what we call Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission. They are saddled with the responsibility of sharing money accruable to the federation account, to federal government, state and local government. Ask them, how much do you have from solid mineral, from gold, on monthly basis to be shared? Zero. It is your oil and gas. So today, in this summit, we should resolve, and I hereby move that for Nigeria to be on pedestal for development, we must return to true federalism. Because it is only federalism that can develop Nigeria. Your oil, your gas will belong to the state, to the people who have it 100%. Then you pay percentage of it, maybe 20% to the federal government. And what will the federal government use it for? Federal government will use it for international diplomacy and protection of the territorial integrity. Go and look at the exclusive list. What Nigeria government is fighting is too much. That is why they cannot control the sector. In fact, they should devolve power to the state, to the sub-units. Can a governor in Nigeria today give instruction to the Inspector General of Police to the Commissioner of Police as against instruction of the Inspector General of Police? No. That's why it's not. They don't have their own security apparatus. However, we are from the oil producing communities. We must encourage the governors from South Nigeria to ensure that there's a regional security architecture like you have in Southwest Amoteco. They can lay on that. The money you and I pay today from the oil producing community to the so-called kidnappers who are in the forest or the herders who are in our forest is more than local government allocation. If it doesn't happen near you, you may not know. There are some communities in the oil producing communities where some people can no longer access their farm land because of herdsmen. Is that a welcome development?
We should be looking for jobs in a place where we should be employers of labor. We should be employing people in the oil industry. We should not be waiting for the people who come with their companies overseas or in other parts of the country outside the Niger Delta to employ our youth. We should collaborate. We should participate. We should be engaged in the oil industry. What is wrong in the South zone forming a type of company that can exploit oil and gas in the area? We have to create jobs for our people. We'll be able to do better for our people.
So we must encourage our governors from the oil producing community. In fact, all the states in South geopolitical zone is oil producing state. There must be regional security approach. That is one of the problems militating against the people of the oil producing community. With true federalism, we cannot control our oil. NNPCL board, when it was constituted of recent, it was a man from northern Nigeria that is put there as the head of the chief executive of NNPCL. In fact, in Nigeria, it is universities from the southern Nigeria, such as University of Benin and the rest, that first took up courses in petroleum development, petroleum management, petroleum production. So when you talk of expertise Deltan Nigeria. And we also have our people who have also worked in the oil industry, even though not compared to people from other regions. So today, let us call on Mr. President that NNPCL board should be dismantled. And somebody from the oil producing community, a man who bears the brunt of the oil production, should be the chief executive of NNPCL. In fact, I so move. Nigeria Gas Company, go to the board of Nigeria Gas Company. You won't find the people from the oil producing community. Go to PPMC. In the board, you will find people from the oil producing community. I can list them. There are so many. In fact, information even reaching me, the only man that was later appointed as the chief operating officer of NNPCL.
The social infrastructure is not there. Social structures are not there. No good water, no employment, food, housing, and then pollution issues here and there. It's quite enormous. These are the very many of the problems we face in the Niger Delta, in spite of our God-given resources. And the only way we can move forward is to include the people, make the people to own the projects. Although they may not give you the technical know-how, but they can give you the labor support. So all they want is we are part and parcel of it. The grassroots that in the past, they'll not be taking care of them. So we need good hospitals, we need good roads. Give us light.
My name is Flexo. I want to ask one question. Why they say the average Niger Delta man, if you enter Abuja, they provoke? They go to vex. They go to see our money. See what that day, that day. They provoke, they drive around. Say, bro, see our money now. But come, what's it different? I see talk tough. I say, bro, calm down. Eh? This anger, vent them on your political leaders, your traditional leaders. Some people will collect contracts to do something for them. Your brother, you know, go wrong. They'll pocket the money. So how do you blame the government for that? NDDC, they tell you the billions of dollars with that commission they chop. They do both. They do one small solar light. They don't do something. Your state governors, ask them questions. Your local government chairman, ask them questions. You understand? Those individuals, those state actors within the region where they collect contracts, ask them questions. So I know they not only vex for government. Yes, this is the Federal Capital Territory. Development and normal thing must do one. But the ones that they give now, for that they do now side, now do one. The guy look me like say, bro, I talk. Yes, I talk now. Because maybe you every time they just come in, hey, para, this one, see our money, see this one, wanna calm down. Ask your people, what have they done over time with the billions of dollars that was going into their pocket, into projects that were not done? See, make I tell you, it takes everybody, both the local, the state, the federal, individual, whether you are a minister, whether you are a senator, you are a House of Rep member, you are a councillor, you are a House of Assembly member. It takes all of you to make this country a better place. Bless your hearts, Coach Azani says so.
Tom Polo have single-handedly destroyed the economy of Niger Delta, terminate our economy, put many thousands of youth for Niger Delta into poverty because of his selfish reasons, his selfish desires, so that make everybody the worship Abi, which me I don't understand. Now, the oil regions the way they in Niger Delta, so now army and navy be the guide the oil well and the rest. And when army and navy be the guide this oil well, people were doing the bunkerings and the rest. Including Tom Polo himself was doing bunkering. Tom Polo himself was doing bunkering. Where other people be the guide the oil. Why? Because this army and these navies, they no say this oil, so all the youths for Niger Delta are supposed to the benefits from inside. They don't say that we're supposed to the benefits because our oil. You understand? So everybody we are doing their things. But the moment where they put this mat on Polo, so nobody can be the benefit. They begin to fight everybody. Begin to they use gun, they kill people, kill Niger Delta people because of the oil, because of Gateman work where they give them. Our own region, our own oil we will get now. Now Gateman work and Then they don't give people because of Polo. Because the gate man work where they give us, may they guide in your own resources. Say may they guide and I don't be your work where they will say they pay you. Many Niger Delta people now, they don't die, they don't kill them. Because see, they do black oil this thing. They do crude oil this thing. And I waiting him, he said, they do it on other people, but they guide them more. They don't fight them. He reach it on and he won't stop everybody. Carry get my weapon for it.
Minister of Niger Delta, the Minister of State of Niger Delta is from the region. He was part of that board. So if they sack 400 youths of Niger Delta, they were supposed to protest against Malakari that stayed for 80 years. It's not Ojulari that just came 4 months ago. He has not settled down. Those are just allegations. They want to divert people's attention. Those are not the reality on ground. Those particular people, they were sponsored by some individuals because of the reform process that Ojulari is carrying out in NNPC. So that is the issue. They want the man to be sacked. So what they are saying is not the true reflection of what is on ground. So we are here to set the record straight that the Niger Delta youths, those people are not the mouthpiece of Niger Delta youths. We are the mouthpiece. We are the Nigeria Ethnic Nationality Youth Leaders Council. All youth bodies in Niger Delta, they are under our umbrella. The reality on ground is that there are some forces that are not comfortable with the reform on ground that Mr. President tell the GCO to carry out. You know, when you are fighting against corruption, corruption must fight back. It's the corruption that is fighting back now. So we say no. We say no to the sack of Ojulari. So we are here to solidarize with him. Following the recent protest, State National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, Towers in Abuja, to demand the resignation of Group Chief Executive Officer GCEO Mr. Bachi Ojulari over the alleged corruption and mismanagement. We members of the Niger National Leaders Council wish to state categorically that their position during the protest do not in any way represent the interests of the Niger Delta youths, industry, groups, and OSCOM. While we thank Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu for ignoring calls from self-centered individuals and groups for the attack of Digital Group CEO of the NNPC, we wish to further stress the need for greedy Nigerians to allow Ojulari deliver on the ongoing reform in the company and to set new benchmark for corporate governance in African extractive industry.
This whole thing is shame on Dangote because you know the government be say waiting Nigeria predict it will always work that way. When Dangote they try to open this refinery, every Nigerian citizen they cry say this guy go monopolize this thing. And today, where will they go? That is where we are going to. Dangote has been in the system for a very long time. Dangote won't tell me and you say, he no say any company when you get to one particular stage, this national union must come in. So why Dangote they try to call them off? Because he has a hidden agenda inside him. Imagine the promises. If Dangote refinery open, fuel go cheap. Even Dangote said it himself. But now, why are we still going back to where we are coming from? That's to tell you that if you look this whole problem, now Nigeria the cause. Because Dangote see the country as a place that things don't work accordingly. If it's a country that the system work, there is law and order that are bound to the rules and regulation of oil setup. So that law, they should bring it out for Dangote. He must allow this to pay to assess his drivers. Dangote driver is not a slave to Dangote. So there must be an assessment process for them to assess Dangote driver and for them to assess Dangote group of company. Because you cannot have a company in this country and you want to take the decision of your own. Is it a cause for African man to own the refinery? Then the country he came from will enjoy the refinery. So why did you people always want to make us suffer? You want to make sure you people squeeze hell out of the citizens of this country. Whether Dangote like it or not. If you don't follow the law, Dangote should shut his refinery down. Let Nigeria have peace. Not that because of Dangote opening refinery, Nigeria will not have peace. Because of Dangote, we will not take it from him. If we should take cement from Dangote, you see this oil, Dangote will not go away with it.
Aye. Welcome back. I know you go on, or you must have listened to what these people don't talk. Every one of them don't talk concerning the oil in Niger Delta and the oil in Nigeria as a whole. And you don't hear everything this small episode. Okay, now see for my screen now talk about Dangote. We put that one here, make you use learn about the thing we be okay and they go on. Like within some fueling station that is making all these guys from the Niger Delta to like come up with their own. You know, say okay, this Niger Delta will be okay now. Then be the baba of oil. Now them they suffer pass. Them no they go any fueling station go buy any fuel. Say okay, them will be say okay. Then the Niger Delta their own oil go deal less for there. Meanwhile, the oil now for their own side we be say they come up for. That is why you see okay they divest now. Though you get within me, I go like let them know. You know, say most of this thing that is happening, be seeing those people be say they claim to be Niger Delta leaders. Now them the people be say okay, them they behind their oil for that. People like Tompolo, Ashwari, Dokumbo, now them they collect money from government, go they waste money after the money don't finish. They go begin they come on like on the talk within no good. That's when just the though I know so okay, you will be say they hear me now, go don't listen to within these guys don't talk or if you get anything where you want to talk on this, make you drop your own thought for inside comment section. And also if this is your first time, make it like, share, subscribe. Thank you.